Yeah, so everybody has those battles that are like really, really close. And this is one of those battles. He starts with Mammal Swine. This is pretty much test day for my clean clang. I like this one movie has Gear Shift, I believe is what it's called, or Shift Gear. Like I said, it's just a lot of me testing it out. But he really does work with it. So I actually have the balloons up. I guess he was unaware of that because he actually goes for the earthquake, expecting to kill me one hit. So I just go for the next shift gear to see. Yep. So I actually go for. I'm actually really greedy, and that's one of my problems. I'm definitely really too greedy for my own good. So he actually isolate crashes just to get rid of my my balloon, and this is when I choose to go in. I'm +6 on speed and +3 on attack, so yeah. It broke sash and it hits twice. Say it was a critical hit. I'm not exactly certain if that really mattered or not. Anyway, he sends in Hodgecrove, and I'm pretty much gonna just run the same thing. Oh, but the miss. That 90% miss, and he superpowers, takes full advantage, and I'm dead. You have no idea how upset I was. I swear the RNG in this game is just, it hates me. It hates me so. I mean, that was supposed to be a clean sweep, but you know, this is this game's way of like punishing me sometimes. I guess I don't know. Anyway, so I send in the tick, and he actually switched out Hodgecrove. I'm not exactly sure why I sent in the tick. I have no clue. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened with that. I assume he had a flying attack too, but whatever. So anyway, I go in for the Mega. Go for the Rock Blast. That was supposed to aim. That was aimed at that Hodgecrove, but he left. I don't know how. I guess he did not have a flying attack, aerial ace or something, but whatever. I got lucky, I guess. In my defense, I was probably a little distraught by the actual miss. It probably like things like that happen. I kind of just get frustrated, and then I kind of make bad decisions. But hey, it didn't bite me in the butt this time. So he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, which is okay. You know, you'll see why a little bit later on. So I actually try to take care of that right now. Actually, I don't really see this thing as being too much of a threat, like besides just using burning and stuff like that. So then Nurse Bands, and he goes for the Shadow Sneak. That was aimed at the Heracross. And I go for the Aromatherapy. Get rid of the burn. He goes for the Confuse Ray, which is okay. I came in one sound mission really, and I didn't plan on staying there too much longer anyway. This is literally how much I respect this Dust Gloves right now. I just switch right in front of it. I don't too much care. Decide to do a little chip damage. I'm probably trying to set up for my Stoutland. Shadow Sneak. No real damage at all. I probably could have switched. I really could have switched right here. Honestly, that'd have been the best thing to do. Yeah, I guess I really did forget about that. The fact that ghosts can't hit normal types, I believe. At least I think that's how it goes. Pardon me if I'm wrong. I'll go for the Earth EQ. I guess I'm tired of looking at him. And he sends in this guy. You know, the little water attack was pretty much obvious at that point, so I want to send something that actually has some special defense bulk. And if I'm not mistaken, this little guy has like a base speed of like 50-ish, 52, something like that, 56 maybe. So I just use this opportunity to set up screen after I eat this apple. Light screen. Another water post, and I guess that's pretty much, she's sacked down. Oh, survives on 2 HP, I completely forgot. Oh no, but the same. I was pretty much expecting that to happen anyway. It saves me a turn from the screens and stuff like that, so I was completely fine with that. Mad Scientist, brand the screen, so I'm really planning on doing some serious damage. And of course he has a dark post. I don't know why I didn't see that coming. It hurt pretty bad too, but you know, I took it like a champ. That you gotta, oh, the flinch, that's what hit me. Of course it was a flinch. I was setting up Trick Room, but the flinch got me, nipped me in the butt. So yeah, that RNG is still screwing me, but it kind of helped me out later on, I think. Another dark post. I resisted this time. Still behind the screen, so I kind of just plan on doing a lot of work with the tick. Might rename him Beetleborg, I don't really know yet. He sends in this pretty little fellow with very low speed. He's doing a lot of bad switches. That's pretty much how I got over on him, I believe. So I went for the neutral hit. I didn't go for the bullet seed because I kind of figured he's on the switch. So I got to have damage on him, and I plan on following it up. He actually gets that has leftovers, so I didn't expect that to happen. But Heracross so strong. He'll show you why. Heracross so strong, and honestly, like, I didn't even, call me crazy, but I didn't even go all in on attack power. At first I went all bulk, and that was just a disaster. But I actually went in on probably like what, 150, close to 200 EVs in attack, and everything else in HP and defense to get him, make him a little tanky a little bit. Just because, like I said, I'm gonna be going slow all the time. I mean, I'm gonna be going second all the time, so I want to be able to take hits better. Just so I can maybe get extra, maybe I can kill one extra Pokemon. Who knows? It's been well for me so far, so I'm not complaining. Brave Bird does a lot of damage. I mean, he has. I couldn't tell you why he didn't use that on my damn on my Heracross. I wish I could tell you. Well, maybe it's the speed. I don't know anything about his speed. I don't see I haven't looked up Honchcrove at all. I know the other form has Prankster, but I only know that because I Horde train. Anyway, he takes out my Hippo. Pretty much expect that to happen. Now I'm sending Stoutland. He switches out. You don't want to take that Retaliate, that 250 damage. That move's so strong. Oh, I'm sorry. I actually used Charm. I think I'll reduce the damage. Either if you would have switched, I figured that was a minute. I probably could have just did the return. It doesn't too much matter. But he sends a Honchcrove back in. I actually go for the Charm again. Oh, that's right. This thing, I predicted a superpower. I've seen this thing use superpower. I mean, it hurt my soul. So yeah, I actually took that way better. And now it's defense lowered, attacking and defense lowered. And now I'm ready to just go in for the kill. No, Honchcrove was kind of bulky, so that's pretty much what the plan was behind that. I really need to look him up again because I really forgot what his speed value is. That battle could have went a little bit differently if otherwise. He sends in the Thunder God himself, Manectric. Best electric type in my opinion. So fast, so strong. Hits him with Intimidate. All types of just bad things happening. I go for the return, and it does pretty good damage. It might have killed him if he yeah, it might have killed him if he didn't give me if he didn't intimidate me. So I mean, there must have been some sort of speed tie there, because he actually went first the second turn. So that was kind of crazy. I was pretty upset about that too. But speed tie, speed tie. So I was saying, mad scientist. This is pretty close to what I had to do here. Slow King has regenerator, so I actually take full advantage of that. I sent him to take because I know he wasn't gonna go first anyway, and he told me he has flamethrower. So he goes ahead and takes out the Heracross, and then I send in my Slow King, and I take this little bit of damage from this rocks, and man, watch, 16 freaking HP, counter side shock, game, what a battle, 29 turns. See, 29 turns. It was a long one, but man, was that worth it. What a good game.